know, faith is something that is directly attached to vision.
Mm,
You can only see so far, but a
right.
vision will pull you to where you want to be.
Mm,
Faith will pull you to where you want to be. Scripture says if you only had the faith of a mustard seed
mm,
is like the tip of this toothpick.
right.
If you have that much faith, that's
Mm,
the size of a mountain. And you can get to, because thoughts become things.
think.
Out of the ether, we
Mm,
manifest in the physical world. God gave us everything that we needed to be successful.
mm,
Everything. He said, if you
right.
have the faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. That means you can do anything.
Mm,
If you look at a little ant,
hmm,
ants, once they get together, they move big watermelons.
right.
Think about that.
Right.
Little tiny ants.
Mm-hmm.
We could do anything if we want, if we put our heart, our spirit, and our mind to it. We don't have to worry
Mm-hmm.
about what somebody else has because we have. And we can
Ooh.
have so much that we can be abundant.
Mm,
You know, when I look at so many people
mm-hmm.
who are role models to me, Jim Brown, The Rock, Kevin Hart, 50
Hmm.
Cent. I mean, you look at these people who are doing it and have done it. Shonda Rhimes,
Mm,
Felicia Henderson. You
yes.
know, it's like it's so beautiful to know that they came from somewhere and they ended up somewhere else. But the beautiful part about it is that they're
Mm,
still on their journey.
mm-hmm.
Look at production. They let me switch scenes to do this interview with you. That's a sister helping a sister out. Andy Brown was like, go do that interview with that sister. We got her. Our
Tell her
executive
I
producer, Andy Brown, was
appreciate.
like, go do that interview with that sister. We'll shoot you after your interview. That's a sister looking out for a sister.
Mm, mm-hmm.
You see? That's a beautiful thing.
It
If each one
is.
teach one, we could reach one. And as
Mm,
long as we are in a position to rise, we can pull somebody up who's willing to use their strength to pull with us. Because if I'm just trying to pull you and you ain't pulling with me, you may pull me down.
mm,
When I
mm-hmm.
give you my hand, go. Because
Mm,
you may be too heavy energetically, spiritually, and mentally for me to carry you. You got to be willing to do the work. If you ain't
right.
willing to do the work, you might as well say goodbye to the money.
Right. Mm, hello.
Because when you ain't willing
Hello.
to do the work, that means you ain't willing to get the money. You can't put $100
Mm,
in the bank and expect to get 1,000 out.
right.
That doesn't make sense mathematically. You only put $100 check in there, but you want to but you want to withdraw 1,000. You ain't put $1,000 worth of energy into the bank.
Dollar work. Hello. Right. Right.
So
Right.
I just tell people from where I sit, you go through things. Don't complain about them. You go through them so you can grow
Mm,
through them. And when you grow
mm,
through them, learn so you can glow through them. So
mm,
you go through it to grow through it to glow through it.
right. Right. King, I tell you, it's such an honor. You don't know how much this means to me right now, talking to you. You are helping me because honestly, I've had a rough week, and you just really inspired and lifted me up to keep going no matter what. And how important is it to have faith? Those are so important. So King, so tell me about some of your projects that you are currently working on. We are talking about the family business. You also have Double Cross. So tell me some other projects that you are working on.
I give thanks. Like I said, right now I'm on the set. I'm on the set. You know, you're looking at Orlando Duncan right now. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
I am. I
You
know.
looking at you looking at Orlando Duncan right now. So
Yeah.
I'm on the set of Family Business, second season, second half. And as you know, come in. As you know, come in. And as you know, we are we just finished rapping on Double Cross, second season. Thank you very much. Come on in. I want the people to see you real quick. Oh my God. So we have what's called the AD on set, and this is Erica. Everybody, she makes sure that I get the set on time. She makes sure if the lines are changing, you know what I'm saying, I get the line changes, and